my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
A girl.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Guy's like a little bloodshot there. Are we under the influence
Stay in the car. We'll go and ask information.
of drugs? Yeah, Callum, you wait right there, buddy. You wait right there. The best way to deal with this situation is to just walk away. My son is waiting for me. And as a responsible parent, I'm just gonna walk away. Don't need to feel the fear. I just run away from it. Ooh, it's a blizzard. A little chilly. Thought it was rain first. Snow. Really coming down.
Oh, what am I thinking? I can't leave.
Okay, we can't. I can't leave, Callum. My son. Alright, I just did that for an achievement. Leave the park. The mist. If this was Xbox, I would have a perfect gamer score in this game, as all the achievements are fairly easy to get. But Steam achievements don't really hold any value, so it doesn't really matter. And I don't have a sprint. Very layers of.
The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees, prepare the park for shutdown.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Atlantic Island Park, a tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who used their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy, laughter are gathered and used to infect all those who follow after. Dedicated this first day of May 1977, James B. Longley. Sure.
What?
Maybe I am under drugs. How do I have a...
Lorraine.
How do you know? You know my name.
Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Are we like close friends? Ex-lovers? Why do I have an axe? Why do I have an axe for a pendant?
Callum, where are you going?
Over here!
You're here. I don't see you, Callum. Like, Welcome to Atlantic Park. When I first came to visit Solomon Island, I felt deeply in love with this natural beauty and its scenic place, and I created... Alright. Oh. Yeah, that would be helpful. Many best memories here. I wanted to create a place that captures the essence of Solomon Island, a place where families would bring their children to create memories of their own. I invite you to explore this park that we have created, from the Ferris wheel, which rivals the local lighthouse for the best views of the area, to the Sideshow Alley, where we have many fascinating games and objects from the local area to explore. Enjoy Nathaniel Winter. Middle page. Chad the Chipmunk recommends. For the little ones, try the Tunnel of Tales for a gentle, family-friendly retelling of timeless fairy tales. If that sounds a little too slow, grab an adult and jump on the bumper cars. Full throttle fun for everyone. For the teens, pump up your adrenaline by going through a spin cycle on the Octotron. Then defy the laws of gravity on your award-winning roller coaster. Finish it up with the House of Horrors. But be warned, it might scare all the fun out of you. For the big ones, take a romantic spin on the Ferris wheel with your significant other and take in the natural beauty of Solomon Island. Follow it up with a stroll through the exotic sights, wild games of Sideshow Alley. There truly is something for everybody at Atlantic Island Park. Right page. Once you've left Atlantic Island Park, there is still so much to do here on Solomon Island. Present this brochure to our local business partners to save big money. Places to eat. Sunshine Deli. Whether a light snack or something more substantial, the Sunshine Deli can find a way to satisfy your craving. 555-1743. Susie's Diner. Laid-back dining in the heart of Kingsmouth. Susie's is the place to go to meet the friendly locals and sample her famous canned preserves. 555-1362. The Lobster Trap. When in Maine, eat lobster. The Lobster Trap has the freshest, finest seafood that exists. Reservations are recommended. 555-1113. Places to sleep. Overlook Motel, run by Eddie Stone. The Overlook Motel has the best beds on the island for the most reasonable prices. And the best part is that the motel is located just a few hundred meters up the road from Atlantic Island Park. Jack and Wendy's Bed and Breakfast. For those who prefer a more intimate setting, Jack and Wendy have several beds available. They are very popular during the season, so call early to avoid disappointment at 555-1775. All right. Happy I read all that. I was debating on skipping all of it. But actually, I think it put me in the mood a little bit more. That's Nathaniel Winter. You are kind of creepy, my guy. Not gonna lie.
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
Callum!
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park.
It is.
A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Never gonna
Attention
leave.
employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
I'm never leaving this park. This is the best park in the world where dreams are made. So relaxing right now. I'm so relaxed. I can't wait. Yeah, not creepy at all.
Oh God. The park.
Finally, run.
What happened here? It's easy to get lost here.
No kidding. Where do we want to go through? Where do we want to go first? I just can't wait. I'm having such a good time. Oh yeah, I gotta find my son, but
Wait for Mommy.
Callum, wait! I lost the sprint ability. Come on, but I could go this. All right, you got a head start, Callum. I'll be right there. It's exploration time. It's saving. Is there something spooky over there? Do I see something spooky? No, I don't.
Hello?
Catch me, Mommy.
Oh, you're gonna get a spanking, Callum. When I catch you, you're gonna get spanked. Spunk is not the right word. Hey, you stop that, Wind. I don't appreciate that. Not bad there. There. Something. Yeah, is it this?
Wait, Callum!
Carrie Gillian is. Oh, sorry. Oh, hang on a second. Gotta delete that. No. Turn off. Get out of here. I'm gonna refresh chat. These bots are crazy. Carrie Killian is Satan's whore. I don't know who Carrie Killian is. Can I go in here?
Too dark.
Ooh.
I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
All right, fair enough. Was there something scary when I came out? Was there something in there that I should be scared about? I feel scared. Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot, but, you know, I don't have any mods in chat, so... I don't have any mods, so... When the bots post stuff, I can't do anything about it. Examine shoe. Ah, that chipmunk, though. Let me look at the shoe.
I think this belongs to Callum.
You know, who else? You know, no one else is here, lady. I don't know your name. Lorraine. Is that what the guy said? I'm just gonna, you know, lady. Anything in that shoe? Oh, what size is this? What size shoe does Callum wear? I don't know the make of this. Yeah, let's examine the plat.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Yeah. Easy job, I say. Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations: 11 a.m. Sideshow Alley, 1 p.m. the Octotron, 3 p.m. Park Entrance. Graffiti. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Ha! What a rhyme. Put that away. Yeah, you're not so tough. You're not so scary looking. Your eyes are red. You're an animatronic. Go back. Yeah, not allowed.
I wonder what this is.
Well, let's read it. Purchased the land on Solomon Island for pittance. I might add, whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals, just creepy sounds. Just the mention of his name had people slamming doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter. Definitely a voice. It's really weird. With a curse carried from the old country, Old Man Henderson, he did terrible dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by his pathetic attempts at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place, and the will to see that vision through to the very end. Atlantic Island Park, the name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing. What is that noise? Oh, it's that. It's terrifying.
Come to mommy, Callum.
This way, Mommy.
I'm coming. Get your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. Getting you at Callum. You're done
Callum,
for.
stay where you are.
Wait, did he go in there? Callum! I told you to stay! You keep moving! Why don't you listen to mommy?
Come on, Mommy.
Why wouldn't I just wait for him? He's gonna... If I just wait here, he'll come back around. Ride the swan. I'm not too smart. I just wait, he'll come back around. But I just want to enjoy the ride. I want to see what Callum sees. Oh yeah, by the way, welcome to Spooktober, everyone.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
Alright, see if I can turn subtitles on. There we go. Oop, forgot to apply.
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there.
There's
No,
sharks in
my
these
wife,
waters?
I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white
chipmunk.
stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
I see you, you bastard. You're not gonna scare me, because I can see you.
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice
Drunk
of
guy in a
bread
suit.
and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
Yeah. You gonna jump? You gonna jump on the
However,
boat with me?
Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their
See
father
you,
leaves
see
them,
me. What are you gonna do
the
about it?
children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
And I can't turn around?
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
Something in the water.
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed.
Those jerks.
Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
Three days. This is gonna be a one-off. I'm gonna.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
Sugar's bad for you, Hansel. You should know better.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
Is this I know it's an old story, but oh.
Once
Now we're
inside the
moving.
house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
I don't want to talk over the story.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Cooked witch. The witches can turn. Oh, those are
And then,
vampires.
because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
I don't. Is that? That's probably the Brothers Grimm. That's probably how it actually happened. The Grimm story. What a lovely story. What a hey Goose. Why don't you have eyes? Where are your eyes? You didn't like that story, did you? All right, I'll be quiet. Sorry. Oh no, I missed Callum. He got out before I did. What a shame. What a shame. Well, I had a good time. Anyways. Got some achievements. I mean, he does have eyes. And his mouth wasn't all bloody. Oh, it's a toggle? Sprint is toggle.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
But you see, Lorraine, if that's your name, you're not Callum's sister. For one, there's a big age gap. Two, you're his mom.
Another accident. This place.
Oh. Is it the light? What is it? There's something spooky. And it, like, re-spookified itself after I went back. I skipped it. Hey, turn that off! It's gonna hear you! Whatever creepy thing is here, it's gonna hear the alarm and come to me. Slenderman probably in these woods. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I am not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduce what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. The bear. Isn't that Callum's bear? Is that what I've been looking for? He got stabbed in the eye. Must have been an inside job. The passenger probably stabbed the bear in the eye, and that's why he crashed. And there's blood on the side because he hit someone. I hope it wasn't Callum. You know, Callum and I are the only two humans in the park right now. Maybe it was the chipmunk. I forgot his name. I keep thinking of Robbie. Robbie's the rabbit from Silent Hill. Playing that piano.
Come out, sweetie.
Why'd you whisper? Oh, that's creepy.
Callum, come back here right now.
Why are you whispering? Why are you whispering? It's creepy. Talk to me, Callum.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Are you scared? You're starting to scare me. The Octotron. Can't wait. It's sad looking for your lost child, but you get to ride all these amazing rides. What's so sad about that?
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
Can I read that?
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Eyewitness report, Atlantic Island Park incident. Officer on duty, Sheriff F. Bannerman. Witness named Creed Norma. Statement. We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. Me too. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal like a tiger or lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster. Like you were prey and that thing in the ice was the hunter. But then these teenagers walk up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he kind of went berserk. For a few moments, it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy, and he had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing him, stabbing, with the ice pick, and the blood was spraying, and the people were screaming, and Frank, I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that eyeball on one of the poor kids that landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look even less alive. Alright, that's just how I imagine the lady was explaining it. It really kind of came off like she was just like, yada yada, the stabbing, the blood spray. Always with the blood spray. I want to ride the Octotron. You gotta decrease that speed. No, not increase. Decrease. Decrease that speed. Gonna come. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Can't get on a moving ride. Sorry, Callum. Mommy's gotta ride the Octotron first. Wait for me, please. Oh yeah, it's going a little bit faster. I wonder who's increasing the speed. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. It's definitely not the chipmunk. Something creepy's happening. Oh, hello! You look friendly. Oh, you look super friendly. You're like the Scarecrow from Batman. If I was Callum, I'd be more scared. Scared? Scared. Who's in there? Someone's in there. Oh, it's him. It's Baron Samedi. He is the one. Somehow he was in two places at once. He was a giant man trying to scare me, and also... Can I go again? I'm not going to, but I could write it again.
Oh, I remember this.
Me and Callum. Another picture. Me and Callum. I'm glad you remembered it.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip
This was the
and
first.
scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
I'll go to the bumper cars, and then I'll hook back around and go to the Ferris wheel. But there's a light in here. The last building that looked like this didn't have a light in it. Corner. Something in here. Wait, what's that? What's that? What's that? Before I read it, there's someone in there. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season really drags. There aren't many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping. And most of that gossip is about Chad. Chad. Of course it's Chad. I mean Steve. See? Even I'm starting to call him Chad. Chad. And I went to school with that guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, has Chad, the chipmunk. It's Chad. Chad, the chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first, it was little things like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. Five Nights at Freddy's. But then I saw him at Susie's Diner still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained, discreetly, to the park manager about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him. Puking up in a gutter outside of Silicone Station, Silcoil Station, Silicone, because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today. Lucky me. And he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me. Whatever he was doing, I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Chad, Steve, wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Henman. Oh, Jesus. That's not what I thought was going to happen. Alright, fuck you. But, that was, made my face scary. Hey. Don't eat me. I thought it was gonna be like electricity or something. Woo! Bumper cars.
Monster crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
Oh, hey. Examine the device. Is that me? Shocking. Yeah, I learned about shock therapy. Learned about it just now. I didn't know what it was before. Now I do. What's so scary? Something causing my anxiety to rev up. In here? No. Alright, bumper cars. One bumper car doesn't look like the rest. Take a ride on the bumper cars. I haven't ridden any bumper cars yet, actually. Employee's name: Francis Jefferson. Time and date of the accident incident: 25th October, 1976. Job titles and departments: laborers working on the crane. Supervisor, lead person: Richard Stapleton. Witnesses: Lawrence Creed Michael Edgeworth. Brief description of the accident or incident. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describe any injuries caused. Francis was killed. Well, that's the worst injury someone can acquire. Death is the worst injury a person can have. Did the injured employee see a doctor? Yes, no. Yes, he saw a doctor, and the doctor said, you have death. You are dead. If yes, did you file an employee's portion of workers' compensation form? Yes. Yes, give me that money. I want that money for dying. Supervisor's comments: Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reports seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. He must have been on drugs. What could have been done to prevent this incident? Double checking the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screening for all drivers. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No. Why would they? Everything was fine, obviously. Employer or supervisor's signature. Illegible signature. Date 25th. Weird noises behind me. October 1976. Additional comments and notes. Stop with the weird alien-like stuff. The local laborers are very superstitious, and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the spirits. Spooky. I jumped a little bit there. No! No, run away, bumper car! It's a spirit! Evil spirit! Be gone! Be gone with you, evil spirit! Right. That was scary. For my, the person watching. Alright, I'm gonna go that way. Just think there's something. Yeah, there's a peak. I'm not gonna go down there though, because it's the roller coaster. I just want to read the page, and I'm gonna go the way the bumper car wants me to go. Bumper car, dissuade them! They have sent an inspector to investigate the accidents at the park. I've given him the grand tour and spoken about all of our safety upgrades, but it seems unconvinced. He seems unconvinced. In this case, the park itself is working against me. This dour man has become more and more intractable the more time he spends in the park. I've offered to pay for his stay in the Overlook Hotel to get him out of here. It seems to have made him even more paranoid. I don't think this man is going to allow my park to stay open. This is a disaster for my ultimate goals. Alright, my goals. My goals are beyond your understanding, officer. To the Ferris wheel. to the Ferris wheel.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Better not.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back,
Mother of the
the
year.
sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment.
Fuck him.
He wrote me the ticket without saying a word.
He doesn't
Just the
understand.
scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I
Love
know
at
what
first
you're
sight.
going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Just shoot me, Sheriff.
Callum, why did you go?
Well, guess we don't know where. He's crying. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals, and so they believe a lot of the rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps someone he wrote will help me find the piece of the plans that I'm missing. Alright. Back on track. Is there anything of note back this way? Gotta do a little backtracking. I don't think there is. Oh, the bridge is out over there. Oh. I didn't know that. No, I'm gonna backtrack the Octotron anyways. Sometimes there's evidence on the others. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. That's an SCP. Like Moonlight. I can make that joke now because Moonlight the song didn't exist back on when this game came out. So if I play this game back when this game came out, that joke wouldn't exist, is what I mean by that. Decrease speed. Not gonna jump on a moving Ferris wheel. That'd be silly. Silly. Get on this Ferris wheel. How does one increase the speed? Just Chad? Chad just comes over and starts it up for me. Ooh, someone's riding the Ferris wheel. Let me crank up that speed. There should be a door on the right. This isn't very safe. OSHA's gonna have a word with them about this. What horrible monster am I gonna see this time?
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank.
Structure over there.
Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there,
What you gotta
watching
do?
me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died.
Natural.
According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Dawn was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Over. Dunzo. Hey, well, made a full cycle on the Ferris wheel and nothing scary happened at all. Suck it, Park. Suck it. Nothing scary happened at all during the Ferris wheel. Nothing at all. Baron Somni. Is it the eyes? Is it the eyes that make it not really believable? I actually don't know what his name is. It's they said it in the beginning. But I, you know. Yeah. I can't get through this way, huh? I'll be taking that ticket. Oh, very convenient. The Ferris wheel broke right after I got done riding it. Super convenient. Why are you upset, Lorraine? That was helpful. No anxiety needed on this one, alright? We needed that to happen. Otherwise, I would have had to do a lot more walking than I just... And now I don't have to do as much walking.
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit.
Yeah.
My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Well, we're looking for him now, so I mean, not gonna abandon him. Yeah, screw them kids, right?
I
Ha!
ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
Are you bipolar by chance? You're like, fuck them kids, and then you're just like, I don't really want to ride this roller coaster. I really got a chance to ride this roller coaster. Callum always prevented me from riding this roller coaster, and now I'm gonna ride this goddamn roller coaster. Sorry, Callum. I'm gonna wait looking for you, little shit. That's what you get for walk. Hey. What do you get?
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What about?
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
Now I care.
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want.
How are
The
you behind-
antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
Are you? Oh,
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
I'm hungry too.
Tell me where my son is.
Which has him now? Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Close.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Well, that's mean. I still see it. Flashbacks. I'm in a hallway. Hospital. Epilepsy warning. Alright, well. Well, I didn't see that said. Yeah, I didn't hear what they said either. I didn't see what they said either. Something in the tail. I taste something. I'm out. Callum, no! I hit Callum! Callum's dead. We killed Callum. Well, now we don't have to look for him, and he's not ruining my life anymore, so it all worked out. How are you behind me? This is a single car. There's no other car behind this one. Oh, there was another one. There was a back row. Well, I guess it was behind me. He must have did the... He jumped. He hit the speed. And he ran out to the side and jumped on the back of the cart. It works! The calculation and adjustments worked. The transport and storage mechanisms seem to be flawless. What a wonderful day! If only these people knew what they were feeling. And so what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited about the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality, and such a doorway is open only to those who have the will to find the key. Alright, well, you know, I just killed my son, so that's that. Hit and run. But I wasn't the one controlling the roller coaster, so cops can't get me, can't pin me on it. Hey, that looks like my pendant.
The witch awaits.
Does she know? Oh. I'm about to toss that witch into the oven.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him.
Have you?
I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night,
Yeah?
he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. They are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. There will be pain,
There will be pain.
but I love him, and in the end,
We
he will understand why.
love him. We love Callum. He will protect Callum no matter
The
what.
whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Learn about Chad. Cotton Candy Corpse leaves sour taste in parkgoers' mouths by How Laurel. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind a cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something When something occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff at Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring the case to rest. I keep looking up. Sorry about that. The Solemn Chronicle will provide daily updates in the story going forward. Yeah, nothing scary is gonna happen after. What? Like I said, nothing scary is happening here? After I got done reading that. About I don't see a clown. I don't like clowns. Ah. Kinda out of place, that thing. Blood! Clowns and blood don't really go together all that well. Hey, clown. What did you do? What did you do? He's dead.
Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Who did this? You okay, sir? Child. Sweet child of mine. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, Jesus! Chad! Chad. How dare you scare me? Pills. Well, don't mind if I do take the pills. I am having anxiety right now, and amnesia, even though I haven't played it yet, has taught me anything, even though I haven't played it yet, that pills will lower my sanity.
These are mine.
Yeah, and I need to take them. Let's take them. Dean. Is that Dean? Dan? Is that his name? Oh, these are some trippy pills. I'm not even in the park anymore. That's how great these pills are. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago, Reagan?
Forgive me, Callum.
Your mother. Not safe. The League. The League? League of Legends. That's the scariest thing I could see. I can taste your dreams. How do they taste? They taste good? Fuck gravity. That's what I'm saying. Newton's Law? Screw that law. Sheriff Bannerman is a fat pig, but his daughter is hot. Roy. I don't know. 1980s. Some kids laugh and some kids cry, but mostly children simply die. All that you love will be carried away. Say no to graffiti. Well, there's a lot of graffiti here. Someone didn't listen. Don't believe anything they tell you. Fear the boogeyman. Stop picking your nose then. Ah. Out of here. Sick of it. Oh. Where's all the graffiti? No more graffiti. No more. I'm not scared of you. You think you're so big and tough? Oh, turn around. I don't want to turn off. You just sneak past. Turn around. Okay, fine. I'll turn around. You're right. It's good that I did turn around. Now I can kick these pyramid of teddy bears. Ha ha! I'm powerful. That's the essence of true power.
Don't touch me.
Callum! Who touched you? No one should touch. No one touches Callum. Only a mother's touch. Only a mother should touch my Callum. Yeah, oh, he's gone. Callum needs his mother. That's a weird floating exit sign. Someone is cutting me, and I don't like it. Or I have tiger stripes. There is no blood. It could be tiger stripes. Hills will usually lead you down to that road. What a strange trip it's been. Missing 2 achievements. I'm actually gonna get full playthrough, full victory, 100%.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. What secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Side bitch. Just no match. 'Cause now I have a power of light. The park! Part 2. Enter the House of Horror. One achievement. Gotta be for beating the game. And nothing can stop me now with my all-powerful flashlight. Done. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavily iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think. You know, it's kind of a weird spot to be like, well, that's Nathaniel. Nathaniel Winter, what a guy. That guy has been screwing me over. He's been trying to scare me this entire time. Yeah, no, it's a weird place to be like, I need a rest. I'm gonna hide in the House of Horrors. Callum! Callum! Oh, Jesus! You stupid Wolfenstein monster! Oh, hey, it's me. Oh, they're all mirrors. Wolfenstein. Stupid jerk. Minotaur, there's another one. Oh. Gone now. Probably gonna reappear somewheres for the ultimate scare. Werewolf monster. I'll look in the mirror. Something other than me is gonna be looking back. The ultimate. Super ultimate scare. More ultimate than. Alright, stop it, Jacob. You're repeating words. Ah! Sorry, Chad. You didn't scare me that time. I'm better than that now. I'm not scared. You don't scare me anymore. I know you're dead. You're not even alive anymore. You don't work here. You don't work here, Chad. Steve. I know your real name, Chad. I know your real name is Steve. You lost your power to be scary. What could be behind here? What? Something here? Oh, yeah. That was kind of the flashlight flickering, going into a room that's all just mirrors. Wait. You switched. You changed. You turn around. That's like scary, but just the idea of it is more scary than actually. This the way I go, or can I go this way? Like, is there bonus scares if I go this way? Is this the? Oh, hey, what are you doing? Which way is the right way to go? I want to experience it all. Yeah, I saw that one. Oh, it's so scary. All right, let's go over here. Let's see. The way. This is the bonus scare room, I bet. Nothing in here, though. Nothing in here, though. Dumb bonus room. There wasn't even anything there. What a letdown. Something. I'm quiet because I'm... Yeah. Thank you, Nathaniel. I think you're so scary. Incidents and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power, even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when the employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind. What? Boys... Either whatever. Investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I rather liked him. Did Steve die? Poor Steve. He made a good Chad. Made a good Chad. Daniel Winters tried to scare. That's scarier than him going boom. Just you know it's coming, but. You know, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not coming. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, Daniel? I tell you, when I first saw that happen as a kid, like when this game came out, that was some scary stuff. That was nightmare fuel. Now he just thinks he's scary. He's not though. He's not that scary. He's Baron Samedi. That's all he is. He's a voodoo doctor. Are you in there? Voodoo doctors are not scary. Nightmare Circus. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk. Just as he shouts out a curse, now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. Oh yeah, I forgot I could just hit read. God, there's a read function. Yeah, I don't need that.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Never got better. I was gonna say, she kept talking. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make the payment listed on your bill. Contact us at 555-786-8, and we can arrange a payment plan so that you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe that this is an error, call us at 555-786-9. to discuss your options. If you are unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. I really could use that electricity. A shocking true story. Hunger. The true story of the Donners. On April 16, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 20... You know what? I don't need to read. I don't need to read every little thing here. Just the notes. Just the notes. The books. Is this Callum's? I like Callum's. A Rubik's Cube. Can I solve it? No. Can't call for Callum anymore. I love you from Callum. Oh, what a kid. He's a good kid. I don't know why you're so being such a hard ass about the wilting. I'll just put this up and then like people actually if you actually want to read it, you can just pause it, check it out. I'm not gonna read the book. Just the notes. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. I got greens, beans, tomatoes, bread, lamb, corn, chicken. I got milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum. Electricity bill, fix the faucet. Examine wrench. Can I use that wrench to, I don't know, maybe fix the faucet? Come on. Can I call someone about this? What do we got in this fridge? Open. Yeah, we got some. Those are not fish sticks. That looks like chicken. Got some wine. 2 bottles of water. Very important. 2 apples. 2 potatoes. And a can of whatever. Perfect. Perfect for me. The wine especially. Callum's giving me a headache. If you know what I mean. All right. Oh, it was Lorraine. I was right. I received your letter, and I'm quite surprised you ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you. I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I wouldn't have fought for your custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you go. I can't let you back into my life without picking up open old wounds. Be quiet back there. I can't turn around, so I turned around to say it to them. They're being very rude when I'm trying to read this letter. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I am not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen, of course my mother's name was Karen. You gotta be such a Karen. What is this toy? It's like a pacifier? Like a giant pacifier. Other note. What's on TV? Yes. Love this channel. Great channel. Ms. Mallard. Millard. As we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recover from your illness. This letter is an official notification that you are going to... Shh. Stop. That you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please know that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. Dr. Spencer Dunwich, medical something or another. What we got here? Another one. Let's go. Let's keep reading. Settlement Emergency Services. Name, Mallory Lorraine Kimberly. Date of committal. Okay. 17/10/1977. Date of discharge. 10/11/1977. Diagnosed depression. Notes from overseeing psychologist. Lorraine seemed to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Don, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. Aftercare recommendations, weekly follow-up with the local physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based discharge instruction. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth. When Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression, it is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son return to her as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication. We have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing and her employer, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. Medication instructions. A prescription for Zoloft that can be filled at Flagg's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start her 10 milligram dose and then, based on the advice of her doctor, to increase the medication as needed. How about you wait? I think you should have waited maybe another one before releasing Ms. Lorraine. Ms. Mallard. Hey, Mallard, how's it going? Our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for the accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State. The descendants' parents, our agency, made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have been asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I am not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Sincerely, Edward Stapleton, attorney. All right. Down the stairs I go, ascending further into what could be considered hell. All right. PT always the best. Hey, pills. Those are good. Oh, so much reading. Alright. Well, let's get to reading. Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment. I know I want to try and explain it. I think it is because I am so far from home and I am working so hard every day working at the park. It gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, winding together tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh. We're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in the right mind. But when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy and Emma if it's a girl. Well, it's a boy. Oh, I went on all those super fun rides to cure my depression, so I don't need to take my pills. Right? Callum, don't shut that door. Don't shut that door, Callum. No, Callum, come back! Open this door! Open this door right now, Callum! Open this door! I've been looking everywhere for you. I've been running around the park for an hour and a half now. Open this door, Callum! It's your mother talking. That little brat. Oh, I'm gonna get him in the next loop. Next loop, he's mine. Pills. Ah. The sound of the damned. Love it. Love it. I love it. No wonder I went crazy. The Rubik's Cube. It has letters now. The letters are helpful. They definitely help you get the color. See, I almost have blue now. If I didn't have these letters on in there, then I definitely wouldn't have gone. It's like an anagram, maybe. I love you. Callum still loves me. That's good. He's being a little shit right now, but he still loves me. The wrench is gone, so I can't fix the fridge. Or the, not the fridge, but the, can't fix the sink. Anyway, we still got milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks, Zolift prescription. Remember, take the pills. Follow up with Dr. Spencer. Organize babysitter for Callum. Now let me examine that wine. This wine doesn't look all that important. It looks, wait, there's another examine wine. Can I examine the wine? Can I drink the wine? Come on, let me drink that wine. I need a drink. Let me drink the wine. Hello? That's not creepy. I didn't run away. Dad took me. Lorraine. All right, guys. I need you to shh. Quiet time. Quiet time. I need to read this. Lorraine, I received your letter, and I am quite surprised you ran off with your father. I already read that. All right, guys. You can talk. You're good to talk. I didn't run away. Dad took me. Mother, I needed you. Where were you? I needed my mother. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It is very nice. It has made me a happy carrot. That's not his spelled happy. Oh, but it's spelled with an E there. But if you do the subtitles, they put it with a Y. It'll say carrot, though. Carrots are happy. I already read this, right? I can't remember what I read and didn't read. Did I read this? I remember saying Malyard a lot. Alright. Just gonna assume I did. I got another loop-de-doo. Loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-doo. Yeah. Open up. Knock, knock, knock. It's looking a little messed up in here. Like, I'm a devil now. And Callum's worse. Small devils worse. Letters burned. When we go for drinks after work, it's a little better. Yeah, it does. A little bit. A little bit. Just a little bit. creepy, actually, is the sounds of the dead. Damned, I love you from Callum. It's that. Oh, look, we got, or see, the letters help. I. That's what it says. I see her try. Why her? Why? Bye bye. Cry. Her cry. Her life. It's always about her. Oh. Blood. How much blood? Thing's still going. I got a lot of pills in there now, though. Very. Milk, Zoloft prescription cheese, Zoloft prescription bread, Zoloft prescription butter, Zoloft prescription corn. Why didn't I get any of these stuff? I have milk, cheese, bread, butter, all the same stuff in there, and I never get it. I just forget. But I need to get these Zola prescriptions. I need a lot, apparently. Potatoes, Zola prescription. Apples, Zola prescription. Fish sticks. Remember, more pills. I need more pills. Tickets to Atlantic Island Park. But first, pills. Really need those pills. Why is there a drawing in the fridge? I got wine. No. Open that door. Yeah, I need that wine, though. Give me that wine. Why the drawing in the fridge, though? I don't think you should put drawings inside the fridge. There's blood going this door. There. So creepy. The door's already open. I don't even have to open it this time. There, hey, Samdi, how's it going, my guy? I'm a happy carrot. It's setting itself up. I'm freaked out. I got chicken skin. Where'd it go? Never came back. Hey, babies. You're not my count. You guys don't have eyes. So weird in here. Yeah, it's getting a little more than kinda. Hey, your eye is right there. Want me to put it back in for you? No? Okay, well. Alright, baby. Can you look at this picture? Is this my two best friends, Don and Laura. I'm Laura. Let me look at this. How do we do? Her. I see her try, let her life. Can't see the. This one doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, Rubik's Cube's almost done. Which is good. Good. I want to see that cube completion. I don't really look for Callum anymore. I don't even need. I got them. I didn't get the milk. They don't make milk anymore in this world, apparently. No more milk. No, I don't need butter. I don't need the potatoes. I don't need fish sticks. I need my pills. I need Zoloft prescription. Zoloft prescription times whatever the number. Remember, you are alone. You are alone. Nobody loves you. Callum is no longer who he once was. I need more pills. I need more pills. It's going in my eye. It's not. I mean, it could. Give myself a lobotomy. That thing. Kind of thought I'd be going. I love you. That's the picture Callum drew for me. Now I can finally go after. Okay. I don't need to go after Callum, actually. I just need to keep walking. Miss Malliard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you to be batshit fucking insane. Let's be clear, you are in no way of sound mind and body. You are in a danger to everyone around you. Please note that your only escape from this should be drugs. Yes, take lots of drugs, a shitload of them. Smoking, snorting, oral, whatever the frick that is, intravenous, take them any way you can, and as often as you can. That shit can only make your life better. In case there was any doubt, you are suffering a relapse and nobody really cares. I certainly don't care. You shouldn't care. No one should care. Nobody can help you now. Don't fuck this shit up. Dr. Spock, Dunwich Medical. Live life and prosper, Ms. Lorraine Malliard, whatever the heck your name is. No one cares what your name is. Alright. That's weird. There's a lot of pills scattered out through this house. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It's very nice. Made me a happy carrot. Yeah, he doesn't exist. I scratched him out. He doesn't exist. Oh, don't want to say anything to me, somebody? Not this time? Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Look at all the blood. The babies are gone. That one's decapitated. But we're getting somewhere. A lot of blood now. Blood. Paintings are a mess. I'll examine that. How's my Rubik's Cube doing? Callum's hat is bloodied. See him die. Say bye-bye. See her try. See her cry. Ask her why. See her lie. I said that one already. Die, bye, cry, try, why, die, die, die. Alright. And lie, of course. Oh, hey, guys. That blood, it's just water. Am I ever gonna fix that sink, though? Like, that's blood. Blood is leaking from the pipes. Forget Don, Dad, and No. No! I cannot forget about Callum. Or Ca. Whatever the heck his name is. Is his name Callum? It's Ca. I remember Ca. I need more pills, though. I need pills. Hey, it's like sinister right in this place now. Alright, see, we did get a lobotomy. Just to the bear, not to me. I'm going insane right now. What's happening? Is something chasing me? Did she turn around? Don't turn around! Oh, it's so weird. That noise is weird. A history of Solomon Island. A history of Solomon Island. It's a history. It could hold the key. I didn't dare go away. Pills. It could be handy. You will watch me rot. That was kind of creepy. He's not real. He's not real. Alright, well, it can't get much crazier than that. See? Nice. Everything's normal now. We're in a library. Nice. The craziness is over.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. 2 children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
Kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter. So very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh. This boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is a delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on the slab. My slab. Again, making like feeling like a Five Nights at Freddy's kind of thing. Music's nice. I appreciate it. Eyes without sparkle. Eyes without sparkle. Keep playing that. Very relaxing. And I feel like the game's gonna take a turn, be super not relaxing in a second. Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel. Ah, Hansel and Gretel had the key. The key that I needed to get to the secret door. All my answers will be answered beyond this door. Cutscene.
Callum. Callum!
Finally! Callum! Finally found you, you little shit.
Callum.
On the slab.
Callum. Callum!
That guy was talking about. Slab. It's, Chomp! The Chipmunk! Chipmunk killed Callum! Chad! Or maybe I killed Callum. Creepy zombie. The boogeyman right here is trying to coerce me into killing Callum. If I kill Callum, will I get more pills? No. It sucks. He took so much from her. Taking it back. Taking it all back. Dun dun dun!
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
It's a bee. Why does he have a jar? Why do you have a bee in a jar?
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
Oh, he's dead. I killed him.
my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Or it's an endless loop. Always go back to the park, to the very beginning, forever reliving the fate that is Callum. Ends with me just killing him. And that's the park. Don't need to see credits. And that's the park. Thank you all for watching. This has been... join me tomorrow for a terrifying, scary experience for Halloween! The Halloween stream of Spooktober. I'm going to play the mortuary assistant, and it's gonna be awful. It's gonna be so freaking scary. Cannot wait. Or can I? Probably can. But, yes, so join me tomorrow for me not being able to sleep for the foreseeable future after tomorrow's stream. Until then, this has been Drillbit Jake signing off. Bye bye.